It began with a flicker, a faint blip in the data. Something cold, silent, and impossibly fast moving through our solar system. Telescopes from Hawaii to South Africa caught it first. NASA confirmed it soon after. A new object, uncharted, defying gravity's rules, coming from outside our solar system. At first, it seemed just another rock. But hours later, patterns emerged: speed too high, trajectory too perfect, reflections too bright. When scientists traced its path, the truth was chilling. It was heading straight for the heart of the solar system. For decades, space was assumed silent, indifferent. Now, a mysterious visitor barrels through our cosmic backyard, and the James Webb Space Telescope has turned its gaze upon it. Some scientists are asking, what if it's not just passing through? What if it's observing us back? First detected between June 25 and 29, the object, now called 3-2 Atlas, appeared on radar designed to catch hazardous asteroids. But this was no ordinary rock. Its speed exceeded 152,000 miles per hour, and its orbit followed none of the expected paths of comets or inner solar system wanderers. Simulated backward trajectories traced its origin not to the Oort cloud or Neptune, but to interstellar space, possibly the galaxy's core. This was no leftover fragment of our solar system. It had traveled unseen for tens of thousands of years before crossing into our domain. The deeper mystery: why now? Before 2017, no interstellar object had been detected. Since then, we've seen 3, each stranger than the last. In 2017, Oumuamua shocked scientists with its elongated shape, lack of comet tail, and unexplained acceleration. In 2019, Borisov entered as a comet, faster and more volatile than anything seen. 3 Atlas combines the brightness anomalies of Oumuamua with the trajectory of Borisov. It behaves neither like rock nor comet, and some astronomers now entertain a radical idea: these may not be isolated events. They could be part of a pattern, a deliberate sequence disguised as randomness. For centuries, our skies were empty. Now they're not, and the only variable that changed was us. Among the observational data lies a question no institution openly addresses: what if it isn't natural? When an object is too bright, moves unnaturally, and shows non-gravitational acceleration, a terrifying possibility arises. Artificiality. Not Hollywood aliens, but autonomous probes, long-traveling messengers from distant civilizations. Avi Loeb, who suggested Oumuamua might have been artificial, believes 3 Atlas could be a second chance. Its speed, surface properties, and timing hint at intentionality. The James Webb Telescope continues monitoring its thermal signature, spin, and trajectory. But the real question may not be what it is, it could be who sent it. Days of observation revealed something unsettling. The object's slight acceleration couldn't be explained by solar radiation. No tail, no outgassing, yet its trajectory altered with eerie precision. Infrared measurements showed a stable, directed thermal signature, echoing Oumuamua's unexplained behavior. For the first time, whispers in scientific circles admitted what could not be said publicly: we may not just be observing this object. We might be under observation ourselves. Spectral analysis shattered expectations. No known asteroid or comet profile fit its composition. Absorption lines suggested advanced carbon structures, reflective and possibly engineered. The object's spin hinted at symmetry, one side absorbing more heat than the other, hinting at design. Electromagnetic fluctuations implied internal cavities or layered density. This was no ordinary rock. If it isn't natural, someone built it. Soon, public information vanished. NASA, ESA, and ISRO paused updates. Mission pages disappeared, FOIA requests returned redacted, specialists were reassigned. Governments may have discovered something extraordinary, and now faced a choice: understand it or control it. Once a discovery challenges physics, security, or belief, it stops being just science, it becomes a matter of control. If artificial, this object came from a civilization far older than ours, capable of surviving millennia in deep space, sending signals through presence alone. If natural, it is a phenomenon so advanced it mimics design. Either way, it exposes our ignorance. James Webb has held up a mirror. We are no longer merely observers of the void. The void may be observing us. Some now speculate it wasn't an accident. Its arrival, the alignment of Webb's instruments, and the rise of AI-driven observation could represent a cosmic test. A probe waiting to be noticed by a civilization reaching detection thresholds. Perhaps our reactions, our science, even our fear, are part of the experiment. James Webb was built to look outward, to trace ancient stars and decode the origins of galaxies. Instead, it revealed something here, now, and possibly watching back. Too perfect to be random, too silent to be ordinary, too timely to be coincidence. It reflects not just infrared light, but our deepest uncertainties. The telescope's findings redefine what we consider possible. Objects traveling with intelligence, subtle signals embedded in light, and perhaps evidence that we were never the sole observers. We are witnessing a new vocabulary of cosmic awareness.